Hello my friends and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. It is episode 11. It's time to leave. Getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. He didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs. But she is, and if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around or through those bugs. After a taste of belonging to that Universal Brotherhood After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses Union feel more like home than ever. Coyote's face is pale, her voice is low and shaky. What the hell was that back there, man? Just what the frag was that? Universal Brotherhood is all about belonging to a hive or something. And Sam's sister is their leader. If I didn't see it, there's no way I'd believe it. Giant unkillable bugs. Fine, whatever. I want that woman dead now more than ever. Go after her again, think of me, okay? I'll be around. Locked and loaded. Hey there, Edmund. Johnny Clean asked me to flag you down the minute I saw you. He's got someone who wants to talk to you. You sound a little freaked out about it. He's waiting for you downstairs. See who it was? I can't remember. It made it sound like royalty. You know, someone called the Duke or something like that. The Baron? Maybe, yeah. I gotta go. Gotta get these people drunk. Sometimes you gotta get people drunk. Common rabble. Man sized you up as you approached. Carefully groomed hair and shiny shoes seem out of place for the Barons. Hey, you looking for work? I got a little something. If you're up for it, it's a milk run. In my experience, it's never a milk run. Don't worry, this one's as straightforward as they come. Job's simple extraction. People I represent are interested in acquiring the talents of a scientist named Sada. Unfortunately, Mr. Sada is currently engaged with Ren Raku, which means he's engaged for life. That doesn't sit well with the people I represent. I see it as a subversion of the free market. Sounds straightforward enough, the price is right. Compensated fairly, don't worry, but the job has to be done now. Raku's shipping Sada out of Seattle in the morning for some sort of overseas research project. Tonight he's being kept at a hidden research facility out in the Barrens, just a couple of miles from here. Here they've been bringing in unmarked shipments for weeks now, thinking that nobody notices. We don't care about any of that, we just want Sada before he's out of our reach. Place should be lightly guarded, probably rent a cops, get in, grab Sada and get out. In exchange, I'm authorized to remit a 9,000 payment. I am not, however, authorized to negotiate. I'll think about it. If you say so, remember, you step out the door and the job's gone. Bobby! Yo, guy, if we met, you look familiar. I meet a lot of people, no problem. Need some brain benders tonight? Got some of that merc stuff. Yeah. Leave the stims alone for now. You're right, Edmund. Battered, bruised, but not yet beaten. Heard you made trouble with the Universal Brotherhood. And they started it, but I aim to finish it. People are starting to say there's some dark dread going down in those chapter houses. Looks like they're taking advantage of poor folk who go there looking for help. Gotta say, it makes my blood boil. It's bad enough that the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. We don't need more people preying on the most defenseless members of society. I hate to bring race into it, but the fact that it's got a good number of people who go to the Brotherhood for help are metas like me. What options do we have? You realise it would take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship. And they have yet to do it once. Wars have started more easily than a meta gets a sin in this country. It's no wonder we turn to people like the Brotherhood who claim to listen to our woes and speak on our behalf. Sorry, I just know some folks who went to the Brotherhood for these very reasons. I might have ended up there myself and Kubota hadn't taken me in. Whatever's going on there, I trust you'll put an end to it one way or another. I have one very specific way in mind. For once, Dr. Castle is not utterly absorbed in her work. In fact, she seems to have set aside whatever she's doing to give you her full attention. Perhaps word is spread about what you've already faced and what is to come. Glad to see you're alright, Edmund. I was afraid they'd be carting you back to me in pieces. Don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement, or at the very least you might delay whatever is coming long enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. No one should die tired and hungry, is that it? You shouldn't have to die at all. That's something you still have control over. Oh, but who am I kidding? I know your type all too well. Words of caution have little worth, and words of prohibition only make you more eager to throw yourself into the fire. You're like children that way. So fine, do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. What have you heard, Doc? Well, let's review. In the past few days, I've lost one patient, nearly lost a second. I've also learned that a man claiming to be a fellow doctor was responsible for the first three of those deaths. And now I hear another supposed force for good has been committing heinous acts on innocent men and women. Quite frankly, it's almost enough to make a woman give up on the whole human race. Then I remember why I don't. I remember how many innocent lives Miss Kubota has saved by giving them place and purpose here at the Union. Remember the seemingly useless wastes of flesh like Patco risking their lives to save the ones they love, and remember that some people are still willing to stand up against those who would seek to do harm to others. And that's the real reason you won't hear me argue against your chosen course of action, because I agree that it must be done. I only hope it can be done without any more innocents coming to harm. If I could make that a deal, I would. Do the next best thing, put an end to this. I'd like to wake up to a world short one less evil. Now, how can I make that happen? Cyberware. Aha, we have new stuff. Adds one body and one strength. It's very expensive though. I could get two of these. A left arm and a right arm. It's quite a lot of really good upgrades here. Yeah, good gear here, but I just can't afford it. Johnny's hunched over his deck, idly fiddling with his cyber deck. Oh, he's hunched over his desk, idly fiddling with his cyber deck. Seems preoccupied, looks up when you approach, eyes narrowed. Be making new friends out there? That's me, the friendly type. Apparently so, you seem to have made a new friend in the Matrix at least. Calls himself Baron Samedi. He's been asking about you on the Shadowlands. Pretty distinctive icon. Skull face, top hat. Can't tell what he wants, but the guy seems pretty serious. I wouldn't ignore this if I were you. Deckers have a way of making people's lives miserable if they're so inclined. It's a Baron character. What do you know about him? Johnny's janitor persona is gone, replaced by something colder and more dangerous. I did some checking, but didn't get much because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson though, got a rep as a Drek hot wire boy from what I hear. Never rides along with physical entry teams though, purely remote work. Samedi, what's that? Baron Samedi is the name of a lower or Haitian voodoo spirit. He sits at the crossroads of the living and the dead. Never heard of a spirit in the Matrix before. Been running around a long time, seen a lot of avatars running around the tricks, a ton of them. You ask me, he's just some guy trying to look scary to make a name for himself. Think of it as a personal branding. What's the Shadowlands? That's where the Shadow community goes to talk about anything shadowy. Oh god. That explanation. Who's running what projects, who's hiring, which corp is screwing which, anything that affects Shadowrunners and how they make money. That's where you go to see if we can pick up any dirt about you. Anything about giant magic indestructible bugs? Is that a joke? No, I saw one underneath the Universal Brotherhood an hour ago. Made me look like a dwarf. What do you mean, indestructible? As in, I couldn't kill it? Whatever it is you've gotten into, Edmon, you're in deep. What I hear, the Brotherhood has members in high places. Government, corps, law enforcement, so you best be careful, chummer. It's enough talk, I need to talk to the Baron. Okay, you let me know when you're ready and I'll let you hitch a ride into the Matrix again. I've already set up a portal to the Shadowlands. Let's do it. Bonsoir, mon ami. I am pleased that we can have a semi-private conversation. You must be careful with tour guides like your friend Johnny, though. You cannot trust everyone you meet in the Matrix. Everyone in the Shadowlands knows you're looking for me. Why the spam? Samedi wishes to thank you for saving Marie-Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. That girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. He also offers you his help. The insects you encountered, they are something, no? Something dark. To ignore them would be folly. There is much at stake. Somebody knows you're after this woman, Jessica Watts, for your own reasons. He can help you get to this woman and defeat her bugs. Why should I trust you? Because our goals are aligned. The job will not be simple, nor will it be straightforward, but Samedi can guarantee that it will be dangerous. Telestron Industries have been working for 2 years on a formula codenamed Aegis. They are working on another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine it. It's their third attempt to get it right, and they believe they have. Manufacturing began several months ago. Unfortunately, the manufacturing plant in Conway Valley was recently blown up. Could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. This is unknown. What is known is that a large sample of the formula survived. What's that have to do with Jessica and the Universal Brotherhood? You want the Aegis because it kills bugs, big ones, like the ones you met at the Universal Brotherhood. If you want to go back there and bring the Watts woman to justice, you'll need Aegis. So it happens somebody knows where the last sample of Aegis is being kept, hence the job at hand. We're going to break into the Telestron Industries primary corporate operations office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within that building. We will find the Aegis sample and liberate it for ourselves. Why not just tell Lone Star and let them take care of the Brotherhood? Universal Brotherhood has connections, high-level connections to the government and in Lone Star. The message resonates with those who need something to believe in. We have no proof and no time. We must act. So will you do this thing? Will you ally with Baron Samedi? It's like a charity to you. This is a job and I get paid for taking jobs. There are giant insects nesting beneath Seattle. They cannot be killed. Do you know what insects do? Better than anything, they multiply and they consume. But if that does not sway you, then perhaps you must be spoken to in a different language. 70 is a technomancer. Turns thought into reality. Complete this operation, you will transfer 50,000 yuan into the account of your choosing. You're a mercenary and mercenaries get paid, yes? Now will you do it? Sure. The heart of a true mercenary, there is purity in that, I suppose. Excellent. So glad you have seen reason. The Baron is now transferring a portion of your fee to your account now to help you assemble your team. The rest will be payable upon the successful retrieval of the sample. Telestron keeps Project Aegis information on a private local network. It cannot be accessed from the outside through the Matrix. You must check in to within the office complex. Somebody would suggest you bring a more experienced Decker with you, in case your skills are not up to the challenge. Forgive the Baron, he means no disrespect, but this mission, it must succeed. Somebody will be part of this evening's events, but will remain remote. He will keep all of Seattle's law enforcement and off-duty Telestron security away, while you locate the information we need from the inside. What about the on-duty Telestron security, the ones that will shoot me as soon as I step past the lobby? Ah, the Baron will handle that as well. Telestron guards will be rerouted throughout the building. With the right timing, no one will even know you're there. And of course, even Baron 70 cannot anticipate all the possibilities, so tonight you must use your contacts to hire a team. Travel to the Telestron office complex downtown. You'll be contacted again when you have gained entrance. Holy crap, Telestron Industries, you've hit the big time, chum. If you need a second Decker, you might as well take one of the best. That means you, right? No, I'm not an inside man anymore, my running days are over. There's an elf who owes me a favour, goes by the name of Dodger. You may have heard of him. He's one of the best Deckers in Seattle, and this is me saying it. I'll get you his contact information. You'll know him by the way he talks. He's a damn Charles Dickens novel. Maybe I should go and do the side job for the cold hard cash. Let's take that body upgrade. Adds 1 body and 1 strength. Or 2 armor and 1 body. Should I speak to the clothes guy first? Okay, I gained armor here, but I lost strength and hit points. Dragon sword. I love that. There we go. I think I've actually, like, I didn't get that 0.5 essence back. Two, 3, 4.5, 5, 6. No, it is correct. I can add the alpha I. For that 0.5. Ever hear of a bug or a bug shaman? Sorry, I found this very thought repugnant. You must have said, a shaman does not follow the literal incarnation of his totem. One who pledges himself to a cat does not drink milk from a saucer or claw the drapes. Instead, the shaman follows the ideals of his totem. Dog is less a canine and more a symbol of loyalty. Coyote is less a scavenger and more of a trickster. So, you guys understand why I find the idea of an insect totem so foreign. What quality would a shaman aspire in such a case? Let's speak of more pleasant things, perhaps commerce. Right, that can go. That can go. That can go. I won't sell the duplicated one because that was a result of an exploit. One that I discovered quite by accident, but still. Yeah, it won't let me install this because it will take my essence too low. I'll take the job. Wavy, I'll send the lab's location to your PDA, hire a team and head there right away. Liberate solder and deliver them to my employers. I'll have a car waiting outside the lab for when you're done. Once he's on his way, meet me back here for payment. Let's hit the lab first. Oh, she ain't coming for free. She comes at a discount, but not for free. Alright, well, let's just take Coyote because she's cheap. If we're only getting paid 9,000 for this job, then I don't want to be taking like ass loads of runners. You leave Touristville behind and make your way to the Barons proper. Exiting civilization as you know it. With each step, a little order. The little order that exists still falls away, taken over by anarchy in its purest form. All semblance of government oversight, corporate domination, even media influence disappears, leaving an urban, feral landscape of bleak desperation. Yet hidden in the wreckage of this suburban Raku computer systems was hidden as some sort of R&D research lab. Probably taking advantage of some old tech left after the Shiwaze nuclear power plant meltdown or the crash that decimated the computer industry in 29. You find your way to the lab. The place has definitely seen better days. No security systems are online to greet you, just the ones made of meat. Maybe you can help a scientist make a life change. Still annoying that you can't equip your runners with any spare light armor that you've got lying around. This game, man, it does harass you. I'm still wondering if I can get my strength up to, Oh, Drek! $76. What about your shotgun? 79. Nail him. Didn't make it. Oh, the alarm went off anyway. Time for the wide load. Oh! What a shot. You see, like, this is why guns are just so much better than melee. Like, melee is good, at least in this game. I think it gets worse as you go through Dragonfall and Hong Kong. But, genuinely, a time does come when melee just becomes too risky. Let this guy come to us. Come to us, he did. Oh, 2 weeks? He only survived because of that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, that got the job done. Damn. thought she had 2 AP left, I was wrong. It said 2 attacks in 1 action, but it still costs 2 actions, so that's a lie. The text lied to me. You promised me 2 attacks in 1 action. Oh! I didn't even see that guy. Or that one. I mean, to be expected. Wow, this just suddenly got messy. Smell hits you like a fist, a tang of blood, some funk of animal foul, and something else. Something wrong. Okay, I guess before we go in there we better heal up. After all, I get these medkits as part of the price of admission. You morons just shut up a Renraku research lab. Ever hear of Renraku? Yeah, the company about to show a loss on their balance sheet. I have a fragging herd of basilisks, idiot. You're gonna need a lot more guys. Yeah, I ain't fighting in there. They can come to me. Or they can sit there and I'll just chip away at them until they come to me. Oh, come on. Alright, that's the mage dealt with. Basilisk? Why did it have to be a basilisk? No idea. It's Dunzo now. Look at these idiots. They're just like standing in this room. I guess the expectation is that you would have charged in. Suppose I can waddle right in. Take the clean shot and then waddle right back out. Oh, you woke up. I missed on a 94. If they can't see you at the start of their turn, just sit there. It's just kind of funny to behold. Clever girl. Two weak hits. One left. It's just an ordinary card. Let's just peek out. It's probably moved. Oh my god. Subject 2. We also saw Subject 5. Two more weak hits. Well, that wasn't a weak hit. Three weak hits. What a joke. Alright, got him. Got him. Right, this is the perfect moment to stop as we are out of time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.